Hello YouTube, Ulrich Zebulon here. It's been a long time since we played Kerbal Space Program, so I kind of wanted to clean some stuff up. You'll notice in the bottom right hand corner over here we're playing Kerbal 0.25. The reason for that is it's, I believe, the last one where you could use Kethane. And I had a really cool ship for a Jool explorer. That's something that would actually dip down into the atmosphere and gather science around the Jool system. This was part of a greater mission where I believe that it is possible to gather science from the entire Kerbal system in one mission. That was very overly ambitious. I ended up deciding to size that back, but I had the whole thing based on the Kethane engines and gathering, refueling everything through Kethane. Kethane doesn't exist anymore, but I wanted to show you guys this because I thought this was pretty neat too. Whoa. Okay, we are in the atmosphere at 138. Let's disengage our engine. I'd say it's been a long time since I've flown this. I've never flown this into the Jool atmosphere. All I did was using some cheats. I got it set up and flew it into Kerbal at about 4,000 meters per second just to see if everything worked, and that seemed to work just fine. But this is the first time I've ever entered the Jool atmosphere. Anyway, there's my fuel tank up there. It'll burn up. Alright, experiencing very little G's as we're slowing down, but our periaps is definitely down to nothing. Our periaps is on the dark side, but the way it's going, we should be landing in the light side. We're going in, we're going in. Now I've got this set up, although this is in sandbox mode. The principle here is we are going to collect science from the upper atmosphere, collect science from the lower atmosphere. In the lower atmosphere, Bill is going to jump out while we're under parachute, going real slow, and take an observation. In fact, he could probably, under normal bit, crew report. He can do a crew report up here. It's not going to do it because we're in the sandbox mode, but just imagine we just got some amazing science. Part of the thing I've been looking at is we need, in order for this mission to work, I need a air-breathing engine in a non-oxygen atmosphere. And I believe it is possible. Kethane was a great way out of this because it would breathe in any atmosphere. But like I said earlier, I think it was honestly a little bit of a cheat for several reasons. One, what is Kethane? Why does Kethane work in all atmospheres? What is this amazing fuel Kethane that you just need one of it and somehow it just magically works? It just spontaneously combusts with itself. I don't understand Kethane. Scientifically, it didn't make a lot of sense, but it made the mission really cool. And one of the main things is you could take the Kethane and turn it into an oxidizer and a fuel, which was another thing that was a little on the weird side, but hey, I still like the mod a lot. We're going in. But I've done some research, and honestly, I do not see a reason why you can't theoretically have an air-breathing engine in a non-oxygen atmosphere. And I've been looking on the internet, and I dug up this, and it was a report done in 1958, and it was an analysis of different engine types. You can get this on the internet. I'm just going to show you this briefly, so if you want to look it up. But it has much stuff. The guy mainly looked at ramjet engines and a CO2 atmosphere, an oxygen atmosphere, and an atmosphere such as on Titan where there's methane or other combustibles. which is what appears to be what's on Eve. Anyway, it's a quite interesting report, and it's got, you know, people who they looked at, and then a bunch of calculations. And it was interesting because they were thinking of these engines back in 1958 and earlier. So I'm wondering what the technology is at now, but I haven't been able to find any reports for that. I see no reason, if you have, say, a regular turbojet engine, you know, like you see on your, or turbofan engines like you see on your commercial airlines, all it is a turbine that is, you're getting your air coming in, you add fuel, you combust it, it turns another set of turbines that are then geared down that turn some fan blades that can increase your efficiency. So why can't you do that, say on Titan, and instead of pumping in fuel, you already have fuel in the atmosphere, pump in an oxidizer. That would also create your combustion, which could then turn your turbines and continue. And I think this would work on Eve. And same thing is true is, why couldn't you have a self-contained combustion chamber where you put in both an oxidizer and a liquid fuel, burned it, have that turn a set of turbines, which would then be geared down and turn some fan blades. And anyway, that report kind of talks about it. It dips into it basically. They didn't look at the turbojet engine as much, mainly because I think they hadn't gone into the newer engines that are much more efficient. But it's an interesting mod for Kerbal, and honestly, I've been playing around and I have figured out how to kind of hatchet the CFG files and make the turbojet engines actually work in a non-oxygen atmosphere and try and work in a scientifically realistic way. So we'll be showing you that in later episodes. But right now we're back here with our Jool Explorer from Kerbal 0.25. A little mission back in time. And I should have done this video ages ago, but I wanted to do it as a whole mission. And here we go. We are about ready to get into the lower atmosphere. We're going to throw out our drogue chutes here pretty quick. I want to slow down to, I forget what the safe bid is for them. I want to say it's 300 meters. Actually, that's in the newer version of Kerbal. I think it's safe to deploy them now. Oh yeah, they are deployed. And I believe it was 250 meters per second for the other one, but I don't think it matters. And let us deploy. And we're slowing down some more. Now these here are, we don't need our heat shield anymore, so let's drop our heat shield. Whoa, that gets rid of a lot of weight. And we're slowing down more. We can turn off our SAS, that's not necessary. We'll save our power, and we'll open up the rest of our chutes. How come these didn't deploy? I happen to have, what's my parachute? 09. Let's make sure. So we got to get down to a lower elevation. So anyway, we're cruising down. It's all looking good. We want to collect some science even further down. Why are our chutes not opening? Our pressure should be up. Hello? Ambient temp, minimum pressure, altitude, deploy chute. Why aren't you deploying? Okay, well, we'll just have to do it manually. I'm not sure what's happening. It could be for several reasons, but we want to get these deployed. As we're going to go into the atmosphere nice and slow. So everything's deployed. We're going down real slow. And this might take a while. We got a long ways to go down. We're at only 24,000 meters. But that's how it is. How's our... Oh, I was going to get rid of a bunch of this monopropellant too, but oh well. That's okay. Going down, we're still not below the cloud layer, are we? Oh, we're down below one cloud layer, but I see something down below. Huh, I didn't even see that happening. But there's definitely a cloud layer above us as we gently float down through the atmosphere. But the principle of this mission is, how do you go all the way down to the bottom of the atmosphere, as low as you can go, collect science, and then get out? And the air-breathing engine is the only thing I can think of how to do this without carrying just this big giant mongoloid craft that weighs a ridiculous amount of weight. Are we going to run into a cloud layer? Uh-oh. Don't overheat. Uh-oh. What's our temp? Why are we overheating? That would be bad. Ooh, the ambient temperature. We may not be able to get too low if our chutes burn up. Ooh, I didn't even think of that. Our chutes are heating. Our ambient temperature is going up fast. Well, Bill, you may not be able to, we may have to do our science here really soon. I should have chutes fully deploy at 5,000, my drogues anyway. Oh, there's my drogues. That slows our speed down. Wow, I did not think of this. Well, if they burn up, I don't have to worry about cutting the chutes. Oh, Lordy. Okay, 4,600 meters. We're overheating. Did not expect that. At 3,000 meters is when the other chutes should start deploying, right? 4,000 meters, so we should get some more. What? Oh my God, it's the end of the universe. Oh, what's these guys look like? Woohoo! Uh-oh, they're about ready to go into the black abyss. Oh, let's get back to our ship. We got more chutes opened up. The heat is increasing. We're at 3,900 meters at 3,000. We're only doing 6 meters per second now. Okay. I did not expect going into the blackness. Is this a black hole down here? I did not expect that. And it doesn't matter where I go. It's black. Black, 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 black. Even see, wow. What is that? Oh, okay. Is that a planet in another dimension? What is that? Well, the concept is I want to go as close to zero as 0 meters as possible. Preferably within 500 meters of it, and do all our science. That was the goal. Wow, our engines are starting to heat up. We may not be able to go as low as we can because our ambient temperature is definitely getting high, and I can't remember where the burnout is on this. But it is definitely getting warm. It's definitely getting uncomfortably warm. Let's see if our last batch of chutes deploy at 3,000 meters. We may only, well, they're not overheating that fast. I'm getting nervous though. I don't like killing my Kerbals, and I don't want to kill Bill. Don't kill Bill. I know there's a whole movie about it, but we do not want to kill Bill. Look at this, everything's heating up. I know it got, yeah. 910. 110. 112 ambient temperature. It's increasing. It's getting warm. Getting warm a little faster than I thought it would. We're at 3,000. We're going to have our last deployment of chutes here in a short second. That'll really slow our speed down. Everything is deployed. We're now doing 3.7 meters per second. Should have, where's my atmospheric pressure thing? There it is. Ambient temperature review, log data. Actually, hold it. Okay, we're down low enough. Let's go ahead and do our science. He is going to do another crew report. Yeah, crew. Yeah, we're just pretending we're doing this and sending it back up. Let's go ahead and, what is it? 5 is my next batch of science. And we got all sorts of stuff. Well, samples burn, boil, and crumble under the extreme pressure and heat. Visual camera shows wonderful rainbow colors and beautiful stuff. We're at 2,700 meters. Temperature's still okay. Atmospheric pressure scan. The pressure here is immense. The instruments are beginning to fail. Oh no. She's beginning to fail. Collecting and recording temperature. You observe the goo. You observe another goo. And the samples in material bay. Samples burn, boil, and crumble under the extreme pressure of the heat. The visual camera shows a wonderful rainbow of colors before it cuts out. Okay, it's getting scary. I'm afraid to have Bill jump out because I think he's gonna burn alive. I can quick save, okay. Well, I'm just going to see if he does. If he burns up, we'll come back and okay, Bill, you're going to do an EVA. How long can you do this before burning up? EVA report. Yes, get it. Whoa, 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 F board! Whoa, did you see that? He's about ready to catch fire! All right, okay. The principle is how low can you go? We're just gonna let this continue. We're at 2,300 meters. Bill, you almost caught fire. But you got that all-important science. All-important science. I hope I gave enough kethane fuel for this to get back up. How much kethane do I have on this thing? Kethane 0. What do you mean kethane 0? I should have tons of kethane on this. I never fueled this up. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Well, that was stupid of me. I didn't even realize that this whole time. I should have sheeted that in to begin with. Crap. Well, I'm going to have to cheat this out because this is supposed to be filled up with kethane, and it just dawned on me I didn't fill my tanks with kethane. What a maroon. What an idiot. What a fool. As we slowly plummet to our deaths. Ooh, we can drop some more weight too. We can... While Bill drops excess weight, see if Ulrich can cheat death and save the day on the next exciting episode of Kethane Jool Explorer.